Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ron, and today we are going to be doing another Overclock showcase, I guess, with the Breach Cutter. This time we're looking at Spinning Death. This one's been requested quite a few times, and if you guys would like to see any other Overclock videos like this, feel free to tell me down below which Overclocks you would like to see. Spinning Death has popped up quite a bit, which Spinning Death is a really cool Overclock. This pretty much gives us a blender with the Breach Cutter. We shoot out our line, it sits there and spins in circles, chopping everything up, dealing damage over time. We also have a longer beam, both in lifetime and in width, so our beam will stay around longer, but we lose out on damage per second, and we have very low ammo / magazine size. So, for this is the build that I'm going to be running, where we are running Prolonged Power Generator. This will make it so our beam lifetime is 7.5 seconds. I'm running extra ammo, so we have 9 ammo in total. We only have 1 magazine size, so we have to shoot and then wait for this to reload. I'm running Quick Deploy. You could run the improved case ejector here if you want the line to go out a little bit further from you. I know that Quick Deploy can be a little bit odd with this one, and the increased reload speed is a little bit nice, even though for the most part I usually don't reload the Breach Cutter. I'm usually just waiting for it to reload with Born Ready. I'm running Stun because we want to get enemies stunned inside of the blade that's actually chopping them up, so we can stun them for 3 seconds. And then we're running Plasma Trail, which will make it so we're dealing passive damage over time. For a primary weapon, I'm going to be running the Mini Shell Shotgun, just a nice general purpose loadout. So increased rate of fire, increased pellet count, increased magazine size, increased damage, and increased rate of fire. I'm taking this because I have a feeling that we're going to need a little bit of extra ammo, so this seems like a pretty good choice. For turrets, I'm running my usual turret setup, 2 turrets, quick deploy, stun, and defender system. Platform gun, I'm running extra ammo, the concrete or the plasticrete, and then the repellent additive. I'm running plasma burster missiles, I'm running my usual armor setup. Pickaxe, I'm running my usual setup on the pickaxe, and for perks, I'm running my usual engineer perks as well. So, Thorns, Born Ready, Resupplier, Dash, and Beastmaster. Dash, just for getting out of bad situations. Resupplier, get resupplies back faster. Born Ready, so it reloads all my stuff. And Thorns, just to keep little things off me. Bosco, I'm running my usual Bosco setup, so 2 downs, cryo rockets, and electric rounds. Alright, let's do this Quarks mission. Dark Morkite, we don't need that. Let's go! Alright.
Scanners have picked up a massive deposit of a quark.
Go. Take this Spitball Infector. Actually. Yeah. Yeah, chop him up. Okay. Go get him. Area denial at its finest. This obviously works the best if you can have a pretty level area to be using it in the first place. If not, then it can be a little bit tricky to use. Alright, let's see. Well, Bosco, how about you go get that? While I build myself a way up. I don't even know if I'm going to go for the secondaries because I just noticed it's fossils. And that can be a little bit annoying. Alright. Well, let's have our blender just chop everything up. As you see, anything that gets caught inside the blender is chopped up nice and good so we can later drink it as protein shakes. Or whatever the dwarfs do. I'm assuming it's something like that. Also, apparently we had some Illuminite on the way in. Nice. Hey, Bosco! Toss that to me, buddy. Actually. Go get that one. I should probably set up my turrets. Create a nice little zone to lock down everything. It's pretty fun to run this with a full lockdown build too, so long as you have other teammates doing other things. Because I have ran this with turret arc or turret EM discharge and put the spinning death right down on top of enemies. And that way can work pretty well too, but it's kind of interesting. Because you start losing out on pretty much your fast rate of fire. Not directly, but everything in your arsenal then takes time to set up. Your turrets do, Spinning Death does, Stubbies, Turret Arc does, or the EM Discharge. So it becomes kind of a hassle then if you want to stack all of those things on one another. It is kind of funny that it works out as well as it does sometimes. You can also set this up with the proximity mines in the middle of it and have like the ultimate area denial, which is super fun, but not super practical. At least not for every mission. On escorts it can work really well, because then all the bugs are funneled towards you. Oh, we got a Praetorian. Well, let's put him in the blender too. You know, put the mine underneath him so he has to go back into it.
Weapon ready.
Alright. I think Bosco's got the... Ooh, hey, we've got a vent over here. Oh, wait, I can get a Steve. Steve, fight for us. Yes, fight against your other Steve.
Contact! Lock and load!
Oh, contact? Alright. Well, I'm gonna get this partially started. And we'll do that. Yeah, I don't even know if I really want to go for like the secondary objective. Just I don't really want to climb everywhere. Alright, now that we're in our corner, we can start to set up our defenses.
Go get him, boy.
Alright. Now good luck getting into my impenetrable defenses. Well, unless you kind of come around the side. There's a little bit of a blind spot there. Hey! And behind me. Which is what this is for. Okay. Hey. They've breached my impenetrable defenses. You could, of course, get bugs to move around in a really odd way if you had, like, repelled an enemy and you actually took the time to set it up. I'm kind of lazy and don't want to do that. Oh, okay. There we go. Start up the event. I missed one.
Heading your way. Guns down.
Ebonite Liffits. Why did that...
It's supercharging your pickaxes to deal with
Hang on. I need this. Hey, Steve. Let's do this, buddy. Go and punish these bugs. Oh, hang on. Need another one of these. These are all normal. Come down here, rock monster. I desire to fight you. More stuff.
Eat it. Eat it. What's the death part of the
Ow. Ow. I blew myself up, dang it. I didn't think it would bounce that way. Oh, I know what I did. I hit that right there. I know you can't see this right here, then it bounced back to me. Alright, that makes more sense. So I need to smash one of you guys.
something special like.
Oh, I don't have any more,
Core infuser ready.
Mine.
Hey, Bosco, did you get that? I just realized I'm out of spinning death. I need that. I need more spinning death in my life. There we go. I didn't blow myself up that time. Yeah, okay, good. I was like, that might actually take fall damage. I don't know if I can take any fall damage. No, we good. Alright, well, it looks like we're good to go. Let's go.
Minehead launched. Escape pod will arrive.
We gotta use our spinning death now.
Hang in there.
Chop everything up, spinning death. Yeah, fortunately we don't have a whole lot of spinning death, so we kind of gotta make it count when we do use it. And you can use it in situations like this, but it can be a bit difficult to actually get an angle to be cutting up enemies. This was pretty good because I can hit enemies above and below it. It also is the breach cutter, so it cuts through. but it can be a bit difficult if you want to be hitting like flying enemies with it. As I cut that thing apart. Hang on, turrets, you come back here.
Access provided.
We're gonna set up another impenetrable fortress over here.
Board ready.
Now, looks like Steve's over there fighting. Steve! Here you go, buddy. Some protective fire. Now, friends will also get hurt by spinning death, but the damage on it's pretty low, even on Hazard 5. So unless somebody's at low health and just stands in the middle of it, they should be fine. They should be able to get out of it. Wow. It really does just chop those apart, doesn't it?
Reloading.
That and combined with everything else that we've got.
Who's gonna protect you now, Chronic? Come and get some. Sticky.
The ride home is on the way. Drop pod inbound.
He died honorably.
Alright, where's the drop pod? It's over there somewhere. I got one more. Okay.
Drop pod has landed and is ready
One more
to take
spinning
off.
death. Although the resupply is somewhere over there too.
Departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Oh. Ugh.
Need more ammo.
Yeah, it's. That can kind of work. Oh, there you go. Wow, that spinning distance.
Take it.
Yep, just chuck those out there
Getting more ammo.
to get value. Yeah, yeah, take that. Oh wow, that yeah. Oh, how do I get up there? All right, hang on. I gotta parkour my way out of this.
Platform up.
Stay back.
Come and get you this time.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
Platform's fine.
Guess it's up here. Yeah, just up here somewhere. Take the spinning death and the explosives inside the spinning death. I have to use it all up. I mean, I just got to. Come on, more stuff spawn. There we go. Surprise! There we go. That went pretty well, besides me blowing myself up that one time. That didn't go so well. Alright, yeah, not a whole lot of experience or money because that secondary objective we didn't do. And I didn't collect like any gold or anything. Alright, well that was Spinning Death for the Breach Cutter. A really fun overclock. Definitely a spectacle to behold, and it's super fun to use. It can be really strong. It is a bit punishing if you're not that used to using it though, because you don't really get extra shots, at least if you're going with this build. In the magazine, so you just get the one shot and then you have to either wait for the reload or reload it manually. Either way, it's going to take a little while. It does really well against crowds. It has great crowd control. Single target damage is also pretty good, but it is a bit of a wonky one to get used to. You also just don't have very many shots in total. Even going with the ammo here, we only had 10 shots, so you do have to make those count. I think that where this one really shines is on like an escort mission, because you can just set it down pretty much where Doretta is going to drill through, and set it right there, and it will just chop up anything that actually walks across the bottom of the floor, as well as probably anything directly on the lower walls. And I really like this one. I think it's pretty cool. Tell me what your thoughts are on Spinning Death down below, and how much you enjoy it. Thanks everybody for watching this. I really do appreciate it. And special thanks to the supporters of this channel. These are my members over here on YouTube and my patrons over on Patreon. They get early access to videos like this. And if you would like to be a part of that, you can. There is links down in the description. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!